Hi, Aquarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to your October 2025 singles prediction. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides what is going on around you, what's coming towards you, any clues, evidence of a new love or confirmation of a love that maybe has come into your life recently. So let's get started. Let's call in our guides. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here for the first time. Let's see what we have going on with our cards and messages. Spirit, I call upon you for my sun, moon, rising, and Venus. My Aquarius, what is it that you have for us for October? What is coming our way? What is the loving energy that's around us, surrounding us, on its way? Spirit, please share with me. I am listening for you now. I have a twin flame energy. Okay. It came into me as you'll know it when you see it. It's maybe that's something that you say to yourself. But this could be a stronger reaction to a certain individual than you've ever had before. A little bit of a, you blow them away and they blow you away. Like you blew me away. And I wasn't expecting the energy. I wasn't expecting the chemistry to be so high. I wasn't expecting and there's definitely infatuation, they're saying. So there's going to be a sense of wow. And maybe it is a twin. You do get that reaction from a twin. There's a lot of kinetic energy with a twin. I'm in search of a wife. I like the diamond. I like the big diamond. I like the you're a gem energy also, just whether it turns into a marriage or not, but I just see you as this big, beautiful gem. I need to get you alone. I'm going to say the physical attraction is off the charts. I'm going to say that maybe you even say to yourself, like, this is crazy. This is crazy. I don't remember the last time I was kind of this wild about somebody. I was this, obsessive almost with somebody. So it could be just a really crazy physical connection. I have them love struck. Okay. Like what is going on here? Something exciting, obviously. So much lust. Okay, is it lust? Is it love? Is it just an affair? Is it a fling? Or is it more, Spirit? I'm having fantasies about you. I can't get enough. It's a feeling of I can't get enough either. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to be with you again. So, I think that happens sometimes early on in a relationship. We just are so into each other and we try to, act normal at some point, but it could be just that's what's going on. But it feels really like high chemistry for some reason. You have a future with me. So they are confirming there that it's more than just a crazy kind of wild affair. It's somebody who's going to be looking for something else. So that felt good. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you need me to know about this connection? I'm having so much fun. I have all my fall decks out and they're all my Halloween decks. So I'm really enjoying my collection the last couple weeks, last week at least. I have a King of Wands. I have a Three of Cups. I have a Justice card. Yeah, I always see that Three of Cups as a proposal, a commitment, Justice card. Yeah, it's something that starts out as passionate. It starts out as we're wild and crazy about each other. But it turns into something else. It turns into somebody who definitely falls in love with you and sees you as something more. Okay, so I wouldn't worry about that. This is just kind of this sexual crazy affair. I do feel like they're going to start to fall in love with you, and I do feel like it's going to lead to a more committed union at some point. But in the beginning, it's very, very wild and crazy. At least that's what my energy is. I have a Knight of Pentacles. I have a Knight of Cups. I have a Devil. And I have a Knight of Swords. There's a lot of Knight action here. And the Devil isn't coming into me as anything bad. It came into me as fantasizing. It's obsessing. And it's somebody who you both could be saying it. Like, this is crazy. You know, that it's almost like we're sneaking out of the house in the middle of the night to be together. I just feel this, you know, look at these knights. First of all, I've got 3 knights: Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. And knights are action. Knights are, I'm moving forward. I'm pushing forward. They're the knight, they're charging ahead. They're being trained to go up in the ranks, to become a queen, to become a king. So they're not going to give up. And there's a lot of activity around a knight. So in this case, there's a lot of time, effort, thought, love, romance. So a lot of activity, a lot of action around this knight for you. So how do I say knight in shining armor? I would say knight in shining armor. And then the Devil's coming into me today as I just can't believe how obsessed I am with you, but in a good way. I feel like they're catching themselves daydreaming about you. They're catching themselves, like I said, you know, wanting to almost play hooky from work, to spend the day with you in bed. So there's this kind of, you know, like, what am I doing? I'm a grown person and I'm acting like I've never been with anybody before, you know, but it's okay. I feel like it's all good. I mean, we're sensual beings. We're designed to feel intimate and be intimate with people. So it's not, you know, you're not doing anything wrong. It's just, it just is coming on hot and heavy. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you have? I have a healer energy. I love this. One of you could be very intuitive. You could be very connected spiritually. They could be very drawn to your spiritual energy. I just feel like we're supposed to be together. Almost like I just like melded into you. Beautiful. I have summer. I like the bridge in the background. Now, you could have met some of you could have met this person in the summertime. Maybe they are a summer sign. Okay, June, July, August, something like that. But I like the bridge in the background, crossing over into kind of the unknown, cutting the cords with their past. They let go of something. Sometimes somebody comes into your life and it whatever you were holding on to, it doesn't even mean that you wanted to go back to it. The newness and the excitement of it, it's almost like you forget all that. You forget what you went through. You forget where you've been. You know, you're just so excited about the newness. So whatever cords needed to be cut, they're being cut. Bottom of the deck, I have a soulmate and I have a union with a ring, a heart ring of some kind. So have you just met your soulmate? Possibly. Have you met a twin flame? Whether it's a soulmate or a twin flame, it's pretty intense either way. And I feel like you feel the difference. I feel like, hey, I've been in other relationships before, but I've never felt this. So that could be something that you're just saying to yourself, or that's something that you guys are saying to each other out loud. Like, I just have never felt this crazy about somebody. This wild about somebody, you know, it's almost obsessive, but I do feel like it's real. I feel like it's fine. I'm going to say enjoy it. Enjoy it, you know, since it's here. Spirit, please share with me. I have the letter O. Take a chance. The lucky break. It's an opportunity for you to get to know each other, fall in love with each other, you know, share this experience of falling in love. I have an I. Look for the insights. Use your intuition. You are right. If it feels good and all the things are kind of working out, don't go down that path if it's too good to be true. Just trust that it's real. Trust that it's true. Okay, you don't have to, you know, there's no definition on how you're supposed to fall in love or how fast or slow a relationship that's successful unfolds. There's no other two people in the world other than the two of you. So the reaction that you have to each other is so unique. You can't compare it to anybody else. So you have to take that into consideration. So whatever you're going through with this person is what it's supposed to be. I have intention, setting solid goals, making an action, holding a vision. I'm going to say their intentions are true. I think that if you were to ask them, you know, is this just physical? I think they'd be hurt. I do. I think they would be like, no, it isn't. I'm really falling for you. I'm really crazy about you. So I feel like their intentions are pure. It just is a very fast moving physical connection in the beginning. And we can't get enough of each other is really how it's coming in today. So I have the letter G. I'm grateful, having abundance. I'm counting my blessings. I'm trying to not worry about this being taken away from me, or what if this all goes away? I'm trying to stay in the moment. So those are things that maybe you're learning how to, you're practicing what you know, what you've been learning all this time. Spirit, please share with me some initials. First initials. If this isn't in your life yet, then get ready. Get ready for it to be wowed. Let's get some initials. Get ready to be wowed. Okay, that's fun. Okay, this one wants to talk, the letter A. Let's see. All right, you got lots of letters. So let me just organize these a little. I have B, G, E. I have an A, K, D, H. I have an O. I have an H, J. I have the letter S. I have a J, B. The letter M, X. I have a V, and I have a U. Okay, so some of you that could definitely be connecting to. All right, so first initials, last initials. Maybe you got the spelling of somebody's name. That's okay, good. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. What is it that I should be looking for? What is it that you want me to know about this connection? Let's see. I have a pumpkin baby. I like that. The number 36. Now, I'm going to go with the person who wants to have a family someday. Okay. That have you just met the person who you actually will have a child with? It could be Spirit's way of saying, yeah, there's a little pumpkin down the road, or, you know, this is somebody that you could have it all with. So I would say yes. I would say that, you know, there's a baby in the future. So for those of you that would love that. I have second spring, the number 6. All these fall leaves. A little bit of a, what do they call that? It's like when the summer comes back in the fall. What do they call that? It's like a really hot day in the fall, but it feels almost like summertime. I like the heat. I like the springtime. I like the blooming. I even like the fall leaves because it's a sense of a turning over a new leaf, a change in the air also, big changes for you. So it's kind of a lot of different feelings. It's like I'm falling in love, and it's a big change in my life. So a lot of different feelings happening all at once. It's okay. I have moon moth. Okay, I'm definitely drawn to you. There's something very healing about you. This moon energy is a very healing property. So it's maybe you're a good listener. Maybe you have done a lot of shadow work yourself. You've done a lot of healing yourself, and you're able to share some of the things that you've learned to help somebody else deal with stress, anxiety, old feelings, old wounds, family issues, they just said. But the moon moth is more of I feel drawn to you. I like a moth drawn to a light. Like you're it. I don't feel like this person's going to be looking around for somebody else. I'm definitely into you. Spirit, please share with me. It's over the top, they're saying. I have a Hierophant. I have an 8 of Cups. I have the Moon. And I have a Queen of Pentacles. They shared with me with the 8 of Cups and the Moon that I'm on my way to find you. For those of you that haven't met your person yet, that this person literally is searching for you, and they know that you're out there. So I'm on my way to find you. So it could be that they have been doing some work. They have been taking care of themselves. They've been healing. When they come out of that kind of cocoon energy with this moth, that they find you. So don't be disappointed if you can't find your person, because sometimes that other side of the equation is in play and they find you first. So you're working on yourself, you're secure, you're doing your own thing. Keep your belief system up high is how I feel. And then I feel like they're going to find you. That's really sweet. I have a King of Wands. They're going to be drawn to you like a moth is drawn to a flame. I definitely feel like that. That is either they see you, they take notice of you, they reach out to you, you catch their eye somehow. Something is going on with that. Let's get some initials. Let's see what they're saying. Maybe we've got some additional clues. But I always like the feeling of they'll find you. It kind of takes you off the hook. Of maybe you don't have to search so hard. Like, I'm going to let them find me, you know? Come on, come get me. Good. All right, let's see. This looks like we've got a little bit of everything here. I got some letters. Let's start with the signs, if there's some signs. I have a Scorpio. And I have a Capricorn. Scorpio, Capricorn. I have a Q. I have the letter T. I have an E. That when I pulled up the E, it felt like I have somebody in the spirit world. That letter begins with an E. Elizabeth, Eleanor, EL, something like that. So somebody may be watching this reading. You've got somebody trying to let you know they're watching it with you. That felt nice. I have a beautiful rose with diamonds. Yeah, there's a sense that you are beautiful to me. You know, you're my gem. You're beautiful. They probably tell you you're beautiful all the time. You know, they probably compliment you all the time. Beautiful smile. I love your smile. I have a little pumpkin. I like that. And like that kind of ties into the baby feeling I had with a little pumpkin belly. A little pumpkin in my belly. How cute. I've got watering plants, and I was looking at these a minute ago, and it was a feeling of course, blooming and flowers and feelings like that. But it was also a sense of I come back every year, even though they're in like planters. And I liked that feeling more. I liked the feeling of every year this burst of energy comes forward. Every year this new life comes out. So it could be just Spirit's way of saying we keep falling in love with each other over and over again. Like we find times of the year that we reconnect, whether it's our anniversary or Valentine's Day or birthdays or vacations. But it was a sense of it just keeps coming back, our love. So whatever this newness is, hopefully we're able to hold on to it. So sometimes you have that wild and crazy in the beginning and you think, oh, this isn't going to last. This is just new love. But they're sharing with me, maybe it won't be as intense, 10 years from now, but there'll be times when you re-experience it and it's different and it's still there. It's blooming again. It keeps blooming. I have scissors. So yeah, I've cut all ties. I have nothing that's connecting me to anybody. So that feels good. I have a knot now. Okay, I'm worried. That came into me as I'm worried that they're going to change their mind, or they're going to say, this isn't what I really wanted, or this has been great, but I'm not really ready for anything more. I'm not feeling that. I feel that it's going to turn into something more. I think we just have to let it unfold. I think we have to just let it kind of be in the moment and enjoy what we have in the moment and let the future, present itself as it goes. But no, I don't feel like there's a pushing away feeling. I'm not feeling that. I have a parrot that came into me as I like everything you say. I know that that's probably not true, but they probably like talking to you. They probably think you're smart. They probably maybe have a great sense of humor. Maybe you are sarcastic and it's funny. Maybe they like the sound of your voice. But I like talking to you, so that's how that came in. And I have a beautiful crown. So let me be your king is how it just felt like. Let me be there for you. You're my queen, I'm your king, something like that. But yeah, let me be there for you is kind of how it came into me. I have a lot to give you, or I want to treat you right. So that felt nice. Okay, so there's our charms. So we'll take those. And Spirit, what are some final messages? How about when? When is this love coming, Spirit? Let's do that. When is this love coming? What is the timeline around this love? Within 6 months. Okay. Within 3 months. They're narrowing it down. Good. I have don't wait around. Don't wait around for the wrong one. Okay. This person's out there searching for you, so be available. Get your energy out there however you can. I have next week. They're really narrowing it down. I like that. I also like the almost 3 o'clock feeling for some reason. I don't know. It feels like mid-afternoon. It just feels not a typical time that maybe I would meet somebody. Maybe I'm meeting somebody for a late lunch, cup of coffee in the afternoon, so it just feels like, I don't know, maybe our first meeting isn't when you normally would meet somebody. Bottom of my deck, Spirit. Oh, thank you. It's happening now. It's happening now. Let's see what the love messages are. It's going to be fast. It's going to be hot and heavy. It's going to be wild and crazy. It's all good. It's all good. Spirit, please share with me. I know deep down that you are my one true love. You could both fall in love with each other very quickly. That's okay. I want to make love to you. Well, that's an understatement. That we definitely know. We know the physical is there. We know this the sensual is there. I'm determined to make things right. I want this to work. I want this to work out. You're what I've been searching for all along. They are searching for you, Spirit said, and they're going to find you, is how it came into me. So we're going to put this out into the universe. So you've got a soulmate twin flame that's on a mission to find you in this lifetime, and they're going to cross your path if they haven't already. They are going to find you, and there's going to be this instant attraction, this kind of wow, off the charts attraction, and it's going to be wonderful. And I don't want you to second guess it. I don't want you to question it. I want you to enjoy it. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, claim it, own it, it's yours. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolen.psychicmedium.com. Also, check out my other 2 YouTube channels. I have a pick a card channel, and I have a Twin Flame Soulmate channel with lots of additional readings that are not on this channel. So the links to those channels are in the description, so take a ride over there. I hope you enjoyed your October reading, and we will see you all again real soon. I'm going to say get ready for a wild ride. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.